Hello everyone, welcome to Winning Waves YouTube channel and exclusive guidance for competitive exams. So in this particular video we have brought a few other questions from the section called reasoning, which are helpful for your IBPS exams or banking exams with respect to PO as well as clerk. That can be prelims or that can be mains. Okay, so in this video we have focused a few of the chapters from which we can expect questions from mains. Okay, in this part, especially part number 9. So those who have missed the previous parts, I'll be giving link in the description. Kindly watch those videos and come back to part number 9, or otherwise I'll be leaving cards at right top corner such that it will be easy for you to trace. Okay, so keep subscribing to this channel and share to your friends in maximum, such that your support gives big encouragement for us, such that we can bring new content of questions in this particular videos. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's see what are the chapters that we have covered in today's session. So in this today's session we have brought 3 different puzzles, which is purely based on blood relations, month based as well as floor based puzzles. So total we have brought 3 puzzles in this particular video. Okay, so let's just dive into the subject. So this is the first question, which is based on blood relation based puzzle. So there are 8 members: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So total we have 8 people. Okay, in the family there are 3 generations in the family. Okay, so we have 3 generations, and there are 3 married couples in the family. So 3 are married couple, right? So let's see. So look at the data. What is the data he is saying? F is only one daughter of G. Okay, so G's only one daughter is F. So what do you mean by only one? Means there is only one daughter, means there is no other daughter for G. Internally it says there can be sons, but there is only one daughter for G. Okay, then A is grandson of C, who is wife of D. So who is wife of D? C is wife of G. Okay, so C is wife of G. Directly G becomes male. A is grandson. Grandson means 2 generations. A son's son or daughter's son, we don't know, but there will be 2 generations. So A is grandson of C, implies A is grandson of G also. D is daughter of B. We don't have any connecting point. E and H are married couple. Okay, E and H are married couple. We don't know their gender. There is equal number of males and females. So out of 8, equal number of males and females means there should be 4 males as well as there should be 4 females. Why? Because total are 8, half, right? Then A is son of E, who has no sibling. Okay, so A is son of E, who has no sibling. So who has no sibling? E has no sibling. That means H and E are parents of A. Okay, so H and E are parents of A. E has no sibling, implies H can have sibling. Why? Because A becomes grandson of G and C. Provided G and C has only one daughter, that means the gender of H will be male. So only one daughter means if there are any other children, they will be males. So that's why. So H is male, E is female, provided F and H becomes siblings. Okay, F and H becomes siblings. Okay, brother and sister, right? So one point is missing. D is daughter of D is daughter of B. Already we have not added that, right? Then A is son of E, who has one sibling. So D is daughter of B. So let's add that point. D is daughter of B, right? So where can I add? So if I add here, there will be 4 generations, but according to the question there should be only 3 generations. So let's do marriage to these 2 people, B and F. Okay, provided their daughter will be D. So D is daughter of B, right? So let's go for the basic information. 3 married couples, GC, BF and HE. 3 generations, 1, 2, 3, followed by equal number of males and females. So 1, 2, 3, 4 males, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 females. So in this manner we can do these kinds of questions within the given time frame. So this particular question we can expect for prelims level. Okay, so next I will be taking you with respect to mains level based question, so which is based on floors. Okay, not floors, it is based on months. So look at the information. So 7 students, PQRS TUV, have class on 7 different months of the same year. Okay, but not necessarily in the same order, Jan, Feb, March, etc. Each of them have different teachers: Ruby, Bhavita, Tara, Manisha, Govind, Harish, Rama, and each teacher has different ages. So total I have 4 parameters. One is students, okay, second one is months, right, then third one is teachers, and fourth one is their corresponding ages. Okay, so I have 4 parameters in this particular puzzle. So we can take fixed parameter as months, right? So let's take months. So what are the months? Jan, then Feb, so we'll go with the blueprint, March, June, August, October, December, June, August, October, then December. Okay, otherwise let me erase the total thing. So let me make it a little bit bigger. So first let's draw the table and then we'll come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we'll go with months first. So what are months? Jan, Feb, March, June, August, October, December. So I am taking fixed parameter as months, right? So remaining parameters we will add. Okay, so remaining 4 parameters also let's add. So this, let's take it as students. So this will go with ages, and then this will go with respect to teachers. Okay, why? Because teachers name are little bit bigger. So this will take it as teachers, this will go with ages, and this will go with students, right? Now let's start the corresponding puzzle. The age of teacher who liked by V is 40 years. Okay, V 40 years. The person, the student V is liking a teacher, and that teacher's age is 40 years. We don't know, that can be anything. R has a class in a month which is less than 31 days. Less than 31 days means it can be February, which is consisting of 28 or 29 days, or June, which is consisting of 30 days, right? Then only 2 students between R and S. I don't know exact place of R, implies I don't know the exact place value of S. We'll be getting possibilities. Let's see whether we can start by using any of the sentences. The age of Govind is 36 years. So Govind age is 36 years. So Govind can be at any place. We can't say Govind is teacher's name. The one who likes Surabhi has a class immediately before T. Immediately before T, who has class? Surabhi. Surabhi is teacher name and T is student name. Immediately before, the very previous. Then only one student has a class before the one who likes Tara. So we can start by using this point. So before Tara there is only one student. That means Tara will be in second month. So second month is nothing but February. Tara, teacher, and only one student. January, previous. Then Q has seminar immediately after the one who likes Tara. Okay, so immediately after Tara, Q has. Immediately after means the very next. So Tara is in February, implies Q will be in the month of March, right? So whose age is an odd number? So whose age is an odd number? Tara's age is odd number. So out of the given ages, there is only one odd, which is nothing but 31. So Tara's age is 31. Ignore 31. Then only 3 students have class between V and the one who likes Rama. Q and the one who likes Rama. So Q, 1, 2, no chance. 1, 2, 3. So obviously in the month of December, the teacher Rama is present. Okay. Then only 3 students. T likes neither Rama nor Tara. So T likes neither Rama nor Tara. T cannot be here also. Okay, so T I can place October, August, etc. Many possibilities. Let's see. P has class immediately before T. Immediately before T already Surabhi is having class. So Surabhi is the teacher liked by P. So we can directly say from that statement. Okay. Then let's go for the next one. So what does the next point say? V likes Harish. So V, Harish. So if we know that person, these 3 parameters we'll be getting. The one who likes Babita has a class in a month which is less than 31 days. Again, less than 31 days means it can be February or June. Already February Tara is present. That means Babita will be obviously in the month of June. So here you can put Babita. Now I think we can add these 2 points, T, P, Surabhi. So see, T not liking Rama, T, P, Surabhi. Here you can put. Similarly, T, P you cannot put here, T, P. T is not in the month of February. Why? Because T is not liking the teacher called Tara. So T and P obviously you can put in October and August respectively. So T, P, so P, Surabhi. Okay, then let's see. The one who has class in March does not like Manisha. So March is not liking Manisha, right? So I think we have almost completed the puzzle. So let's go with this point. Harish V 40 years means I need a place where all the 3 parameters are vacant. So 3 parameters: December no chance, October no chance, August no chance, June no chance, March no chance, February no chance, January you can put. V, age is 40 years and corresponding teacher is Harish. Okay, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we have got. So here it is not Manisha, March. So Manisha we can put in October. And one person is missing. Who is that? Govind, 36 years. So here you can put Govind, and the age of Govind is 36, right? So we already know, according to the first sentence, the age R has a class in a month which is less than 31 days. So R can be February or June, 2 students between R and S. So if R is here, R, 2 students, yes, no chance. So R cannot be in the month of February, so put R in June. So R, 2 persons, S, no chance. In the upward, put in the downward, R, 2 persons. So here you can put S. Okay, so P, Q, R, S, T, U is missing, U, V. So we have got the students also. Now we have left with only ages. So see, S likes the teacher who is oldest among all. So oldest means the one who is having maximum age. So maximum age is 50 years. So indirectly Rama age is 50 years. Okay, so look at the ages. What are the ages? 40 is completed, 50 is completed, 36 is completed. So we have left with 30, 28 and 44. So 3 persons are missing, right? So go for the last point. Babita's age is neither 28 nor 30. Neither 28 nor 30 means obviously Babita's age will be 44 years. So Babita age is 44 years. So still I have left with the 2 different ages with respect to Surabhi and Manisha. No points with respect to these particular persons. That means we will be getting possibility cases with respect to these 2 people, Surabhi and Manisha. Okay, so 30 or 28, similarly 28 or 30. Okay, so this is the final answer according to the puzzle which we have got with respect to 4 parameters. Okay, I hope this is clear. You can try this question by putting pause button as you have already known the answer, right? Then let's go for last question of the day. So look at this particular question. So what he has given, 8 numbers. Okay, what are the numbers? 1, 4, 6, 7, 8, 11, 19, 20 are written on 7-story building. Ground floor is numbered as 1, first floor is numbered as 2, so on. So total there are 7 floors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here we can add one more, 7. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It will be better if you go from bottom to top. Okay, then except one floor, all other floors have only one number. So numbers are 8, floors are 7, means in one floor there are 2 numbers. Okay, that's what that meaning. The number 20 is written on 6th floor. 20 is written on 6th floor, but this number is not written near 1 and 6. This number is not written near 1 and 6. That means 1 and 6 are not neighbors of 20. Okay, the number 7 is written immediately above the floor on which 11 is written. So 11 immediately before 7. Continuous 2 floors, 11, 7, 11, 7, 11, 7, chances pretty much. There are 2 numbers written on 5th floor. Okay, so 2 numbers are written on 5th floor. So we know that according to the statement. Neither 7 nor 4 is written on 5th floor. Okay, in 5th floor already 1 and 6 is not present. Apart from that, 7 and 4 also not present. Okay, so I think we can use this point. Already 20 is finished. So in 5th floor, 1, 6, 7, 4. Apart from these 4, we have left with only 3 numbers, 8, 11 and 9. So you cannot put 11 here. Why? Because above 11 there should be 7. But here in floor number 6 there is only one number. Okay, so you cannot put 11 in 5th floor. That means apart from 11, 1, 4, 6, 7, what are the other two numbers left means we can say 8 and 9, 19. So 8 and 19 will be on floor number 5. Okay, 8 and 19, right? Then let's continue. The number 11 is not written on second and third floors. So second and third floors 11 is not written. Now where we can put 11, let's see. So 11, 7. We can put 11, no chance. 11, 7, no chance. 11, 7, no chance. There is only one possibility, which is nothing but first floor as well as second floor. Okay, so 7 is over, 11 is also over, right? Then if you look at topmost floor, 1 and 6 is cannot be present. 7th floor. If not 1 and 6, there is only one number left. What is that number? 4. So here you can put 4. Then two other numbers are missing. What are those two? 1 and 6. Okay, the floor on which 8 is written is not nearer to the floor on which number 11 is written. So 8 is not nearer to 11. So we know that already. Why? Because we have fixed 11 in floor number 7. So we have got all the numbers. Two numbers are missing. What are those two? 1 and 6. We don't have any other point which is in connection with respect to 1 and 6. That means in 4th floor number 1 or 6 is present, or in 3rd floor 1 or 6 is present. So we can't say with respect to these two floors. Why? Because no other connection between these two floors accordingly with respect to the hints that have been given. So in this manner we can do these kinds of questions in easy as well as effective manner with 100% accuracy. Okay, so with respect to this particular question I am ending this session. So thank you everyone. So keep watching our channel, keep subscribing our channel, share to your friends maximum, such that they can get utilization of these particular examples in efficient manner. Okay, so thank you everyone.